YouTube viewers, and welcome to my model railway extension project part 20. Just a small update this time. Not done a great deal since I think it was March the last update, or February even. Just show you this little item here from Oxford's Models. It's a little MG. I came across this on eBay. I think it was about £4.20. Excellent value for money. The reason I bought this, I used to own a real one with the same colour, different interior. This is an old leather interior they had, but mine was a black interior, but the same colour MG as I used to own with my first car when I was 21. And it was old then, a soft top MGB Roadster. A very good little model. I thought a little cameo here, as I own one of these, so I thought I'd have my old MG, different registration obviously, on the layout here, and quite an impressive little model, I must say. I quite like that. So that's in the little car park there. It's part of a little personal thing, but very good. A little update here. I've had installed a capacitor inside the 08 shunter with the success I've had with the 03. It makes such a big difference going over the points and crossings with a small wheelbase. Olivia's Trains installed this for me, so I've got capacitor, sound and lights on here, and they've also made the yellow light directional, so I know which way I'm going in the yard now. So I'll just bring that through. It's very, very good now. Doesn't stall hardly at all on the points if they're clean. Well, not at all, not one bit if they're clean. We'll just demonstrate that. See how smoothly that goes over? And that truck's not been clean for a while. So really recommend, it's just over £40 to get this fitted, but you don't get that frustration of the shunter stalling every single point, and it will go through this at a very slow speed as well. Another small item here is this little BP garage filling station totem I got from Alexander Palace back in March, the model railway show there. So basically what I've done here, I've got the old BP logo there, which dates from the probably 60s to the 90s, early 90s. They've changed it around that sort of time. So my layout's 77 till 81, 82. It's very hard to find on the internet getting this pricing here. So you got 4-star pricing and 2-star. Do you remember that? And also Green Shield stamps. I stuck that at the bottom there. They used to have them advertised at garages around the country. Very hard to find the pricing, as I say, on the internet. I found this on a little photograph of the Weymouth station back in the 70s, and I managed to download the picture and print this off and scale it to the totem here, which lights up. I'll show you shortly. But it adds value to the scene, more detail there. Does it really well as well. It's lit up. So there you have the totem lit up with the fuel prices on there. It just finishes off the little garage scene really well for a nighttime shot. So you got the little car sales there, and the mechanics in the back of the garage. And across the road, the houses lighting up, and adds a little bit of realism there. Another item I purchased from Alexander Palace Model Railway Show back in March, just wired this up as well a couple of months ago, is this little brick barbecue. Again, this is quite cheap, I think it's about £7, something like that, very cheap. It does illuminate, you get the embers flashing there as the burgers fizzle away. I'm going to get a party here for the barbecue eventually. There's just a single lady on her own there having a barbecue. Again, it illuminates. I'll show you that shortly. Here's the barbecue lit up. It flickers. So they're having a party, these people, at night, and having a little barbie in the summer. So again, it's only a few quid this, but looks really good. Fancy a burger now. I just had one actually for lunch. Here's a good item I managed to purchase from the Model Railway exhibition at Alexander Palace again. Didn't spend that much this year, but just little items that came back for detailing. Bob's hot dogs and burgers. So it comes with these little people here. It's got a little queue going on, little cameo scenes going on there. There's a little child running for his hot dog. I'll place this just outside the station here. Again, it illuminates. I'll wire this up and I'll show you how that's the effects on that shortly. There's just a little crowd around there. Just fills that little space in there where the station is. Quite a good little model actually. There you go, you got the hot dog stand there. Okay, here's Bob's hot dogs and burgers lit up at night. So a nice little cameo scene there. The queue, very hungry. I'll just come off the train or come out of the car park and they need a bite to eat. So I just place that outside the station as I mentioned earlier. I do like that. Just a little reconfiguration here. I took this little warehouse down from this backdrop a few years ago because I really like the back scene with the terrace houses. Only one problem. One of the terrace houses has got solar panels on. My layout's based between 1977 to 1981. So we didn't have solar panels then, so it looked wrong completely. So I put this back and I'm quite happy with it there. So it's going to stay there now. So I took it off the layout and it's come back again. So I'll just cover that little misdemeanor of the solar panels, which doesn't suit the time period. Another little bit of detailing I've added here are these little cardboard drainage covers from Scale Model Scenery Limited. Bought these off eBay. I think it was under £4. You get quite a few here. Most of it doesn't need weathering because it's a concrete sort of outside, which is cardboard. And all I've done here is weathered the drain cover. It's like rust colour. I've actually seen these recently on proper railways, real railways. It's painted blue for some reason. But I've scattered these around the layout. There's one there, there's one further up. Another one here by the station. I'm not sure of them because we don't need to, the same sort of principle. And just add that little effect. So all the detail makes a big difference on a layout, so I've added those very cheaply to buy. Again, here's the little concrete sewer from the same pack of these drain covers. I'm really impressed with these. I said just over £3 and these were really good. I said it all adds to the dimension of the layout basically, and little detailing bits like that I really like. Just another little few items I've been doing recently. I've been updating these limited clearance signs as they were starting to fade and it didn't look right. I know they do fade in real life, but these are unreadable, so I've done a little update on these signs around the layout, a few more to do. And again, it just adds to that dimension. When they're faded out completely, it doesn't look very good at all. Just a little item I picked up from the Spa Valley Railway diesel gala, a little skip for £2.30. And I know it's Hornby, I'm not sure who it is, but pretty good, little bit of detail in there. Not very impressed with the rusty weathering there. I might do a little bit more on that, but I like all the junk in there. It's pretty good. So a little cameo scene for a skip there. Just fills that little area nicely where the depot is. Another item I picked up, I'm not really shown yet, apart from a running session, is this little guy welding. fantastic. Got this from Alexander Palace Model Railway Show, and it's from Volmer. And you just wire it up, and I've done some adjustments to make sure there's not a stand which came with it, but buried into concrete, so it looks like it's actually part of the layout, not something plonked on top. But as you see, there's individual flashes of light, little pulses there, and it just adds that cameo scene really well. So should be staring the light, should be like that. So here he is without the welder on. On my last running session I filmed, I think it was a couple of months ago, I mentioned right at the end, after filming, I was doing a little bit of filming, I had this running outside and it came off. And the front bogies here shattered completely. And there's a little bit of damage to the body. And I thought that's the end of this loco. I have to scrap it and use a spares perhaps or something else. I thought it was the end. I was really upset about this actually, because it's a lovely loco. It's quite expensive as well. I mean, these are fetching quite a bit on eBay at the moment, because the blue one's not being manufactured by Hornby at the moment. I'm sure they will again in future. But anyway, I sent it off to Hornby, see if they could repair it, and they actually replaced the whole bogie frame here, which have weathered to match the other one. Just over £40, about 47 I believe, something like that. But it's up and working again, which I'm chuffed to bits with, because it's a lovely model, and it's my little merry-go-round train here, so it's very good. Still a little bit of damage to the cab there, little where the frame is. It sort of damaged that a bit, but you may have seen these in real life anyway, so are you going to notice that? Let me know. Also here, I was working around the Broadstairs area, actually next door to the Hornby Centre, so I popped in and bought another HAA wagon. So I've got 21 now, trying to build to 30, around that 30 mark. Needs weathering at the moment, but these are great, stunning little hoppers. Just an update here on the extension project phase 3 I'm going to be working on, which I mentioned before in an update video. The layout's going to be extended. My garage suppliers come back with a second-hand garage that matches the one I already got. The one I proposed doesn't match, it'll look a bit odd. Now this is going to be 12 foot extra in length, bring the whole layout size to 32 feet. So where that broom handle is, that will be the extension. It's quite a lot, 12 foot. So basically extend these sidings here, and they're going to be quite long sidings, so full length trains on here. I shall be taking this bit out and using it further down, but I'll replacing this incline here. It's too severe, so any steam trains on here do not go up this incline at all. It's too severe, so I'm going to gradually build that up possibly. So I'll be using this section further down again. The incline here I'm quite happy with. So here I'll be taking out the houses, and there'll be a straight run, and a compulsory purchase on these houses. They will be demolished. No, they won't be demolished. They'll be taken and used somewhere else basically on the layout. But I'm really looking forward to this project. I don't know further down what I'm going to do this side yet, but plenty of ideas. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll document it on YouTube, the progress when I start, which will be later this year hopefully, and I shall let you know as and when.